guys, this is Challenge Chawapiwa, AmaZulu football player. I'll talk about my life, the way I grew up. Growing up, it wasn't easy for me, because I didn't get that much support I needed, when I was a child, in my journey as a soccer player, because I didn't have, football boots, no one to take me away to go and practice for soccer. The only support I got, it was from my friends. I remember my friends, they used to give me their boots, in exchange of my meal, for breakfast, but it wasn't easy, because my parents, they never wanted me to play soccer. To them, I didn't know what it meant, so I would sneak out and go and play. But when I come back, it was another story. I could get a beating, but then I didn't know that I could end up as a professional football player, because I just had the love to play, whenever I go out, I would just play soccer and stuff. As a child, I had love for football. That's the only thing I knew. I wasn't interested in reading books and studying and stuff. I just think, when is this thing gonna finish? And let me go and play soccer and stuff. That's what kind of a person I was. My first contract that led me to play in South Africa, I was signed with FC Platinum, coming from ZPC Kariba in Zimbabwe. And FC Platinum, it was coached by Norman Mapeza then. And I remember he called me and said, "Talent, I want to work with you." And I said, "I know, it's fine, coach." Then I went to Platinum, and then I only lasted for 5 months then. Then I got a call from the national team, and they called me. They said, "Talent, there's a men's tournament, COSAFA in Rustenburg." It was 2017, I still remember. And then we went in June, and then we played a couple of games. We played versus Zambia in the final. I remember I scored in that final. After that, the same night, and then I got a call from Morgan Mamila, Baroka CEO, and then the call came from George. He called George Goa, and then George Goa gave me the phone, and he said, "There's someone who wants to speak to you." And then I was like, who is this guy? Who is this guy? Because I couldn't believe it was me who was getting that call. And then they said, "No, we want to work with you. Can you come and play for Baroka?" I said, "I know, I'm available if you're interested." So then I didn't take them seriously. Like, I know they really mean what they're saying, because it was my first time, to hear such thing, And then I went back home, and then they called again. They said, "We are coming to Zimbabwe to negotiate." I was like, wow, they're coming to negotiate. And then they came, and I went to sign with them, and I was in camp again for a national team. They went, and then they met my parents, and then my parents called me, and I said, "There's Baroka people who are here." So to me, it was just like a dream, because I couldn't believe everything was happening so fast. After spending 5 months at your previous team, and then now another team wants to buy you, and then I'm like, wow, I'm going to South African League now, just like that. And then that's how it happened. What I want to achieve as a player is just win titles. That's what makes you a great player, to win titles. When you sit and you tell your children what you have achieved, also to be in the history books, of each team I play for. I want to make an impact to every team I play for. I want them to to remember me with something. You know, the best player, my role model, I would say, is Muhammad Salah. He's quick and he's a scoring machine. He has helped me a lot, from the way he plays, and the way I play also. It's a similar type of play, so I spend most of the time on the TV just rewinding and fast forwarding his videos and stuff. That's the guy I look up to in Africa. What made me to choose over choosing AmaZulu? Actually, I can't say I chose AmaZulu over Chiefs, because I heard from my agent that Chiefs, they want to sign me. That's the last thing I heard about negotiating and what. I didn't hear anything. But when we came, first game of the league, we came and played AmaZulu, and then after the game I spoke to Kelvin Johnson, and then he said, "No, I want you to come and play for us." And I said, "No, coach, I'm available." But then it was just after the game, I thought maybe he's just saying that because I played good today or something. But after some months, I got a call from their scout, Ayanda, and then he said, "Do you want to come and play for us?" And I said, "No, it's fine." And tomorrow morning, I get a call from my chairman, and he says, "Telling AmaZulu, they say they want you. Do you want to go and join them?" And I said, "No, it's fine." They said they are serious. I was going for training. I said, "No, it's fine." In the afternoon, I heard that all the negotiations have gone well. Tomorrow morning, I'm going to Durban, just like that. That's how it happened. So I can't say I chose this one over this one and stuff. Football it's all about who wants you and stuff. The best coach I've worked with, I can't say I have a best coach, because growing up also, I had people who coached me. They also made a big impact in my life. Every coach I've met have contributed something in my life, in my football career. So I can't say I have a best coach. Even my current coach now has improved me a lot. So I can't say, for me, I can't choose, because every coach I met, they touched my football life. What I would say about this issue, about the league, I can't decide. I know that the authorities are there to decide if we can continue or if we can't continue. But I would say whatever they say, we support. We are fully behind whatever they say, because everyone wants us to come back and play. But the situation doesn't allow us to come back and play. We also miss football. Fans miss football. Everyone miss football. But at the end of the day, our lives, they matter most. Even the fans' life, they matter most. Because coming back early, it's going to jeopardize someone's life. So I would say whatever the authorities say, we are fully behind them. Yeah. As far as our season as AmaZulu, yeah, we tried our best. We didn't do much, but we can say as players we tried, because if you don't start well, you're bound to struggle, because we didn't start well. We lost a couple of games and stuff, and that's what made us to be where we are now. But as a team, we have played very well, and then not forgetting Bongintuli for what he has done for the club so far. Without him, it would have been something else. He has stood up for the team, this season. We give him credit, for what he has done so far.